Hello, St. Angela Marisi. Some great news. We are now live streaming from not just Facebook, but from our YouTube page. But you might ask, we're at 1,000 subscribers. That's great. We're not at 1,000 subscribers. We're at 453, which is great, not 1,000. So you might be asking, well, how is this happening? Well, I'd like to thank one person in particular, Jeff Serpis, for all his help, both with assisting us with tapping into our sound system to get audio to my phone and Father Bo's when we celebrate Mass in the church, and for tipping me off to a few different apps, not to get too technological, to be able to live stream from YouTube without having 1,000 subscribers. I guess a bit of a loophole. Be that as it may. That's good news for you if you want to watch our Mass, but don't have a Facebook account. I tried it out this morning at today's Mass. Some of you might have noticed. So if you are subscribed to our YouTube page and you have the bell there for notifications, you'll get notified. St. Angela Marisi has gone live. So that will remind you, A, that we've gone live. You might be getting a notification now that we're live. Right now I am live on our Facebook page and on YouTube. And so you have two options to watch any live content that we broadcast here at St. Angela Marisi, particularly for our Masses. You can go to our website at stangela.org, and there's two buttons right in the front, one for our Facebook page and the other for our YouTube page. Click on either one during our Mass times. Our live Masses are at 8:30 on weekdays and 9:30 a.m. on Sundays. And so for those of you who still can't come, our sign-up genius is still there. There's still spots for some of the daily Masses if you're able to make it to join us. We still have the limit of 10 people. And so I certainly would love to thank Jeff for helping us out with this, for tipping me off for this, so we can have now live streaming with both platforms, with YouTube and with Facebook. So you have both options. Still subscribe. I'd love to get 1,000 subscribers. That's still a great goal. It'd be great to see our page with 1,000 subscribers. Other parishes have done it. Not that it's a competition, but I know we can do it as well. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have, thank you. Turn on the notifications button. You'll get alerted when we're going live on YouTube. Certainly we'll try to start Mass a little early so you can all kind of catch on. I know that was one suggestion that you all had. By the time you get to it, we're already started. So there'll be a 5-minute break, intro of just silence looking at the sanctuary before we start Mass. So great news there. So more great news. Some of you might have seen the email Father Bo has sent out this morning. If you haven't, well, it's about Mass this weekend. We will have regularly scheduled Mass. That's the 4 p.m. vigil, 8 a.m., 9:30, 11, and 5 p.m. on Sunday, but not in the church, outside in the parking lot. Archbishop Amond and the governor is currently allowing outdoor Masses to take place. And so hearing this, Father Bo and I took the opportunity to run with it. So you might be asking, where am I going to park? We've been given permission. You could park in the Oshner parking lot, which is right next door, and then walk on over to the tarmac, and we'll be having Mass there. There'll be a big tent. I still highly suggest you all to wear a mask, highly recommended, and we still have to respect social distancing. Families can sit together, of course, but within your personal space, if you will, is that 6-foot distance. Our Knights of Columbus will be helping, will be there to facilitate. BYOC, bring your own chair. There will be some chairs, but if you have a comfortable chair to bring it on with you. We'll bring Jesus. We're bringing the Mass to you. There is no limit. It could be more than 10 people. As much as we can, respecting social distance with the space we have out there in the parking lot, the grass, etc. So come on out. Those who have signed up for those Masses this weekend, still come on out. Bring all your family if you want. This is a great opportunity to finally have a large crowd, a large public Mass, which we have not had in over, 7 weeks. So it brings us, Father Bo and I, great joy, and I know it's going to bring you great joy as well. I see it with those who've attended Mass, the 10 who've come it's a great joy to be able to celebrate the Eucharist physically, present, people in the pews. So come on out this weekend. I would highly suggest, if you could also like to donate food for our St. Vincent de Paul. We had 20. We had a lot of people come this morning. Thanks to your generosity, we were able to give them food, and so it's kind of cleaned out our pantries. So if you can, when you come on the weekend, bring some food, canned item to donate to St. Vincent de Paul. There will be bins to place your donation. Greatly appreciate that. And you're helping a very good cause and those in our local community who need help. Also, one last thing about Adoration. We're still having it tonight in the parking lot, in your car. So come on out. It's been a huge attendance. Last Wednesday, I believe there was 90-something cars. So amazing opportunity and reception by you guys, which is great. Thank you. We're offering it again. Confessions will be from 5 to 7, but instead of both Father Bo and I, it will just be Father Bo tonight in the conference room. Since we're now offering confessions in the conference room from 2:30 to 4 on Saturdays at the present moment, it allows us to kind of go back and forth as we normally would on a Wednesday, instead of having both of us there. Of course, you can always call the office if you'd like to have your confession heard and schedule an appointment with Father Bo or I. We're here for you. Go ahead and call. Like I've said from the beginning, we've been in this together. So quick recap. We're broadcasting live on YouTube. Even though we don't have 1,000 subscribers, still subscribe. But we are broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook, all our masses. And little announcements from my office like this. Go to our website, stangela.org, and there'll be links to those two pages. Thank you, Jeff, for everything. Weekend Mass, come on out, park your car at Oshner, wear a mask, bring your own chair, and then again, all the Masses will be as normal schedule that we normally have. 4 p.m. Vigil, Sunday at 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 11 a.m., and 5 p.m. We will be doing the May crowning, actually after the 11 o'clock Mass, so around noon, we'll be crowning the Blessed Virgin, the statue on Melody Drive, right after Mass. And last, again, Adoration tonight from 6 to 7 in the parking lot, in your cars. Confession will be available from 5 to 7 in the conference room. Thank you very much for your patience with this process from the very beginning. I think we've made some great leaps and bounds, but there's still, of course, much more to do. And the light is at the end of the tunnel as restrictions are slowly lifted in time. The news we get from the governor and from our archbishop, so we can start filling up the church again. But baby steps. May God bless you all. You're in our prayers daily. And we'll get through this together. God bless you all. Thank you. Hope to see you on the weekend.